My thoughts are with her friends and family.
And
she really was the
Jonathan's
funniest, most bubbly,
computer at the moment. But anyway, the Duke of Edinburgh has died
people have been
in
evacuated
real
from their
life from
homes
the
on
UK.
the
The
Caribbean
Queen's
island of St Vincent
husband
after a volcano erupted
at the age
yesterday,
of
sending
99.
huge clouds
So
of ash and
to
smoke
pay my
miles high into
respects
the
to
air.
that,
The island's Prime Minister said
gone
no
for
one
the
had been
UK.
hurt and
So
evacuees were
sending
taken to cruise ships and safer
all of my,
parts of the
a
island.
few spare troops. So
Time
we've
for a look
got
at the weather forecast with Louise.
2 rockets, 7 troops. I've split off another troop to go
Clear
for Plymouth.
skies, early morning sunshine
and
was quickly replaced
National
today
Guard,
by
sending in the
shower
National
cloud,
Guard, take
and
back
some of
London
those showers
town,
turning quite wintry as
radar.
the temperatures struggle. So some
Then
hail, some sleet,
armoured
and snow
fighting vehicle
quite
got there
widely
first.
cropping up across the country.
And
Many of
couple
those showers will
anti-airs
tend
trying
to
to
fade
land
away through this
on
evening, and a
Calais,
little weak weather
but,
front across
occupied
the
by
south
Germany.
as
So we're going
stubborn cloud will ease into the near continent.
sit
That's going to
these-
allow the skies to clear once
So
again.
they're
and
getting
the
there in
temperatures
5
to
hours,
fall
9
away,
minutes. Going to
and a
sit
much
these 2
colder night to
rockets
follow
on Calais
across East Anglia
once they
and the
take it.
southeast. A touch of frost
Should
is likely
probably
here.
take with the armoured fighting
Now, it does
vehicle
mean that
before
we
long.
start off tomorrow relatively
And then
quiet. A good deal of
Pat,
sunshine coming through with high pressure building
These main
from
battle
the
tanks
west. But
who
just like today, it
belong
won't be
to the
long
US,
before
and I
the
can
shower
see
cloud
them because I've
develops.
got,
Once again,
and
those
this is pretty
temperatures are
cool, I've
likely
got
to
my
struggle.
UAV
The air coming down from the
somewhere.
Arctic.
There he is.
Some of those showers could
The
continue to
UAV,
see
if I draw
hail,
a circle
some
around
sleet
his
and
visible
snow mixed in
area
there
with
as
the
well.
mouse,
And temperatures will just
that's
a
kind of the
maximum
area it
5
can
to
it
10
can
degrees.
identify vehicles in. So on London town is a tank destroyer, and I've been sending my stealth bomber.
Hello, this is BBC News. I'm Martine
somewhere
Croxall.
along
The
this
headlines.
line.
Prince
Should be
Charles
quite
says
obvious
his
'cause it's a
dear
big black
papa was a
plane.
very special person and that the Duke of Edinburgh would have been amazed by the reaction to his death.
There he is.
I particularly wanted to
Sending
say
the
that,
stealth bomber
my
to
father,
clear out
who I
London
suppose the
town.
last 70 years has given the most remarkable,
Which is just the
devoted
tank destroyer, and then on a random province we've got
to
main battle
the
tank,
Queen, to
combat
my
recon,
family,
all highly levelled
and,
up.
to the country.
Just computer controlled.
and
Then we've
also
got
to the
an
whole of the
AWACS
Commonwealth.
now. Kind of get
And
what an
as you can
AWACS is
imagine,
now. It's
my
identified a
family
naval contact there, so I
miss
brought
my
my destroyers
father
round,
enormously.
and I literally just set the orders last
Duke's
night, and they're
funeral is
quite
to take place
fast
next
actually.
Saturday at St George's
So they
Chapel
travel
in
by
Windsor.
sea. They're at
The
sort of
congregation will be
4.5
limited to
speed.
30,
These
and
guys
the
just
palace has said
went
that Prince Harry will attend. The Prime
through
Minister
Spain's
will not
territory because
attend.
I've got a right of way deal with them, and I sent them
Earlier
from
today,
this
there were
zone
gun salutes across the country and around the
up
world
here. So
to
a
mark
lot
the
of
Duke's
travel
death.
along the sea, and they've been taken about 20-24 hours to get there. Pretty much
Now
after the
on BBC
episode,
News,
a couple of
the
hours
film review
afterwards, I
with
thought,
Mark Kermode.
let's pay our respects to the Duke. So, yeah, we're going after London. I should have enough of a force. So the AWACS is interesting. So it's like a big radar in the sky. It doesn't identify what things are.
Hello and welcome to the
But it
film
makes a
review
hell of a
with
team
me,
because if you
Mark
think
Kermode.
about it, you've got the
Rounding up the
AWACS
best new movies
identifying
available for viewing
what the
in
targets
home,
are
while
or
we
where
look
they
forward
are,
to cinemas reopening
and then
in
you
May.
can take your UAV and then send it over and check it out and have a look. Looks like I'm using Spain's airport, so the UAV is going back to a Spanish airport, and
Now this
look at
weekend,
that.
it's the
Not really sure why I did
BAFTAs, which the
the
Oscar Best Picture contender Sound of Metal is up for a number of awards,
sort of,
including
I guess
Best
there's a peace
Actor
agreement,
for
isn't
Riz
it, with
Ahmed.
Spain, but they seem like they're making good progress in the US. Let's see what's happening.
Your hearing is deteriorating.
Okay, so I'm still attacking this.
We'll come back. Till then, we just keep going, okay?
No.
Ahmed plays Ruben Stone, a drummer working in a noise metal
and
two-piece for
grabbing
the
there.
Linda
It-
Cooks singer-guitarist,
Getting there.
whose life is
We're
turned
taking quite a
upside
lot.
down when his hearing suddenly
Then
fails.
this is the
Terrified,
Peru.
Ruben attends a rural retreat run by Paul Racy's
okay, so
Joe.
they're taking it
where
over.
The
They've got
possibility of a
a
new
few
life
cities
seems
now,
to be offered.
a few
But
people.
will Ruben's desperation to regain
City
his
sitting,
hearing
just
thwart
gradually
his
taking
future
that
growth?
over. We're on 3,180 points out of 4,255. It's going to be an
A labour of
incredibly
love
interesting
from director and co-writer Darius Marder.
episode next
Sound
week.
of Metal
So
has
hopefully
its
we can
roots
take as
in
much
Derek
of the
C. and
UK as
France's
possible.
unfinished docu-fiction project
Looks like
Metalhead,
Tim's about to come
which
onto
was to
a
have starred
naval
American
radar
sludge
contact, but
metal duo
he's actually got just
Jucifer.
gone past it. They're all going for
Taking
South
on the lead
Africa
role
because
in
do
Marder's
you know
film,
what I
Ahmed,
encountered
an
there?
accomplished actor and musician
Just moments
who
after you
recently shone in
left,
Mogul
basically
Mowgli,
submarines
not only had to
emerged
learn to play the
and
drums, but also to become
kinda saw
fluent
off
in
my
American Sign
1.5
Language, a
destroyers.
challenge which he says
So the
taught
boys are
him
going
how to
in
listen.
with the big guns. We've got 3 cruisers, 2 destroyers, very nice. Okay, here we go. So naval officer, 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers, and then we've got some subs going in. 4 elite subs and one
There's something
ballistic
sublime
missile
about watching a
subs.
performer
So
of Ahmed's
that's
caliber
really nice.
step up to the next level,
I was
as
just
if
going
his
to go
craft has
for
been
the
amplified
main
by
city with a
learning
big
this
stack,
new language.
Cape
He's
Town.
never been more expressive or engaging.
I decided to break up the big stack and just go for some cities. So we've got 5 lots of
Plaudits
one troop
too
and
to
one
BAFTA and
rocket.
Oscar nominee Ray
Just
C,
going for all
a
these
veteran
cities
of
around
stage
here
and screen who
in,
was raised by deaf parents
Angola.
and who describes ASL
Looks
as
like I'm at
my
war with
native
quite a few
tongue.
people again.
As for Marder, he conjures a
count
world
at
in
the
which
moment,
every
10
detail
nations,
rings true,
might
aided
turn
by
into
a
11 or
superb
12,
sound
but
design team
in the
who
UK
brilliantly
there's an
capture
ulterior
Rubin's
motive,
changing oral
not just
experiences
to
as he wrestles with
honour the
addiction
Duke,
and identity.
to wipe out Russia. Okay, that's the last remnants of Russia. Ireland are still
The
alive, so
result
we
is
might
an
leave them
extraordinary
alone.
film that you can
They are
find on
brothers in
Amazon
arms.
Prime Video from Monday, and
Spain's
then in
got a
cinemas when they
tile, so we can
reopen
leave
in
that.
May.
So it's just going to be US, Russia, and Rogue State, it looks like. So we'll be cracking into that tonight. Just combining these 4 destroyers with this one, and then we'll go after that naval contact, whatever it is. Could be pretty powerful, judging from what I came across in South Africa.
In the
And
eerie
then just
Argentine
continuing to
drama
roll out
Common Crime,
and
Elisa
expand and
Caricaco
take over
plays
Ethiopia.
Cecilia, a teacher whose
So
life
campaign's
unravels
going
in the
well
wake
in
of a tragedy that's
Ethiopia.
uncomfortably close to home.
Just land
When
grabbing,
Kevin, her housekeeper's teenage
sending
son,
rockets about.
mysteriously knocks on her door one rainy night,
stack of rockets there, I'm
Cecilia is
sending
scared and
south.
fails to let him in.
Land
Later,
grabbing
when
with this
Kevin's
troop
body is dragged from the
into that
local
city.
river, Cecilia becomes
Land grabbing,
overwhelmed
then
by her
taking
guilty
the city,
secret
taking
that
this
she could
city.
have saved him, but didn't.
I've got a few
Directed and
stack of a
co-written
few
by
people up
Francisco
there, so I
Marquez,
only
who
need to
made
leave
The Long Night of
one
Francisco
thing on a
Sanchez.
city.
A Common Crime looks like a murder
And it
mystery
could just
thriller
be
with
the armoured
overtones of
fighting vehicle.
supernatural
Powerful
horror.
unit. Seems a shame to leave it,
But there is no
Rogue
mystery
State's not
about
going
who
to take
killed
that
Kevin.
with an
It's
armoured
clear from the
fighting vehicle.
outset that the police are
Let's
to
just
blame,
go through
and that his
this
crime
land
was
then.
simply coming from the wrong side of the tracks. As Marquez has said, to be poor in Argentina means to already be a suspect.
And we'll land
As for the
grab
ghost
and
that
head
haunts
down,
Cecilia, is this not merely a
looks like something
manifestation of
going
her
into that
bourgeois
city,
guilt,
so
an
just
unconscious
keep land
acknowledgement of
grabbing,
her own
moving down.
complicity in Kevin's death?
and then we'll land on a city somewhere. Oh, there's one over here.
Brilliantly played by
Going for that would be
Caricaco,
good.
Cecilia becomes an emblem of a
And,
broken
just
society,
using the
a society in which the spectre of the
planes to
disappeared
clear
still
out cities
looms
as I
large,
sweep
and
through.
in which the economics lessons
Big
that
land
Cecilia
grab there.
teaches her
Just seeing if
students
there's any
really have a deadly edge.
cities with
It's
too many
engrossing
things on.
fare, chilling and
Half a
thought-provoking.
rocket and
It's
a
available through
troop's
virtual
fine.
cinema screenings and on VOD now.
Same there.
In Don
Land
Siegel's
grabbing.
50s
Okay,
sci-fi
so we've got
classic
reinforcements coming
Invasion
into
of the Body
Djibouti now.
Snatchers from Jack Finney's novel,
A
the
couple of
residents
mechs,
an
that's
American
good.
town
And
are
on here,
replaced by
okay, got
soulless
quite a lot already, so I
replicas
can
that
split
grow in
out.
pods. A 70s remake
Yeah,
by
I'll
Philip
probably need to still
Kaufman
sit on
added
that
an
at
eerie,
27% on
wide-mouthed
Djibouti,
alien
so
scream,
can't clear everyone
picked
out,
up in
but I'll be
Abel Ferrara's 90s
visiting
version.
Djibouti.
Now we have
Moving
Assimilate,
troops.
a new-ish movie,
Oh,
actually opened in the US a couple of
land
years
grab
ago,
there, it's a
in
spare
which
tile.
the residents of an American town are replaced by
And then we'll
soulless
just move them
replicas
on
that grow in
through, keep
pods
moving everyone
and that
through and
emit a
down,
strange
and just make
wide-mouthed
sure everyone
alien
keeps
scream.
moving, keeps grabbing land. There we go. Go into that city. Start taking reinforcements onto these lower cities once I take them.
Can I help you, boys?
So we can get the reinforcements coming down further and further. These guys are just coming in, so let's send them down to do some land
You could be
grabbing.
forgiven for assuming
down
that
here.
Assimilate was simply the latest in a long line of Body Snatchers
Okay.
remakes, which also includes The Invasion from
okay, into
2007.
Then into
Yet,
that
unlike
mountainous
its
region.
predecessors, which duly acknowledged
Then
their
onto
source,
that mountain.
Assimilate makes no mention of
Keep going
Jack
through this
Finney's
jungle.
novel or any of its screen adaptations,
That mountain.
preferring instead to pretend that this is an original
Mountain,
film from an
and
original
then eventually
script,
there.
rather than a bland
Okay,
rip-off
so just
of
need
an
a
uncredited
few more
yet
to come down
enduring
in this
classic.
area.
Now, in the interest of balance, I
And
should admit
laughing.
that this time the protagonists are teenagers
Okay.
armed with spy cams
And
and,
we'll
a
keep
website,
moving everyone
and
down,
there are
so
some
okay, we've got
bitey
some
bug
planes here
things.
that
So hey, that's
inactive.
new.
Let's
But
get
other than
them
that, this is
working.
nothing more than a movie that does exactly what its
go
evil
over,
aliens do.
hover over cities
making
where
an
we're about
artificial
to take
replica
them.
of
These
something that
guys
already
moving
exists,
down,
that
great.
looks exactly the same,
And,
but is
let's
utterly
just
empty.
have a look up here, seeing
You can find
There's a
Assimilate
rocket and a
on
troop,
digital
that's
platforms
fine.
from Monday, but why would you bother
Rocket and
when
a
all the other accredited
AA,
versions
it's
of
not
Body
too
Snatchers
much.
are out there doing the job so
just
much
pretty
better?
much some support units.
Now, the
and then
fact that a new
mechanise,
movie
so that's
bears a resemblance to
fine.
an old movie
Just
doesn't mean that
checking
it
there's no
has to be
obvious
terrible.
troops hanging around
Take
when they don't
Palm
need to.
Springs,
31%
which opened to
there.
very positive reviews at the
35%, there we
Sundance
go.
Film
So I
Festival
can
last
take
year,
the
and went
combat
on to pick
recon.
up a brace of Golden Globe
Oh, as you're up
nominations,
here, let's send you
including
over to
Best
the UK
Musical
then.
or Comedy Film.
Forward to the Duke. On to London town. And these guys, what's that? 32%, they need to stay there. Up here we're on 32, 31, yeah, so another turn or two for some of these to free up.
Who's been reliving the same wedding
Big
day
land grab,
as his
big move
over
forward,
and
taking
over
over
again for
Africa
as long
and
as he
the
can
UK at the
remember.
same time.
Kristen Milioti is
The boys
Sarah,
helping
the
down
sister of
south.
the bride who finds
Looking
herself
good.
unwittingly dragged
So,
into the same temporal
yeah,
vortex
looking
in
forward
which
to
Niles is trapped,
the episode
about
tomorrow.
which she is not best pleased. And
See
she's
what
not
progress
alone,
we've made.
with J.K. Simmons, who was similarly dragged into Niles'
And,
private hell, seeking
in the meantime,
revenge for the
we'll
crossbow.
be taking over
You
Peru,
don't have to be a film
UK,
historian to
Africa,
get a sense of
continuing
déjà
to
vu.
sweep through
You wanna
Europe
go,
with the help
hang on,
of
isn't that
Jonathan,
just Groundhog
Tim.
Day, but with more
We're
people
fighting on all
dragged into the
fronts,
time loop?
trying to win this
The
war.
answer is yes
So,
and no.
thank you for watching.
Yes, Palm
It's goodbye
Springs
from me.
clearly owes a weighty